Listen, a lot of people in this world, they embrace restrictions that nobody in the right mind should accept. Now, let's say you borrowed $10 from someone. And now, next week, you're about to pay him back. You have $10 in your pocket to give him. And you show him $10. And he says, no, I want interest. Then you think, okay, you want $11, $12, $15? He tells you, I want $1,000. You're going to think, what? Sorry, I only borrowed $10 from you. And as agreed, within a week, I'm paying you back. So here's your $10. No, I want $1,000. And because you make me upset now, I want $1,100. You would think, hey, here's the $10, I'm done with you. But then someone holds your arm, say, you're going to pay me $1,100, or else I have a right to pimp your wife, your daughter, or to empty your house just to get $1,100. At this point, you're likely so pissed off that you knock the guy out, thinking, what do you say? Pimping my wife, my daughters, what? So you borrowed $10 from someone, and now they insist $1,100 from you in return, and they know very well you don't have that money to pay them, and so they just charge you with that amount, knowing that you can't pay them. So why are they charging you, knowing that you can't pay them that amount? And you didn't even owe them that much. You only owe them 10. Now they want 1,100. And if you don't give it to them, they feel entitled to do things to you at your expense. Now, if you report this to the police will come and arrest the individual. But don't you realize that that's how the world works in general? When you have a need, the world will be generous towards you in helping you with that need. But then, when you do something, when you want to do something back for society, now they come with demands that don't add up. And if you don't give in those demands, they will play the victim as if you abused them, and now they feel entitled to abuse and victimize you. And this is something that worldlings just get along with. This is something that worldlings just don't challenge. Look, think about taxation. I agree that when you live in a community, you should contribute to the community. The community has the right to ask tribute from you. I'm okay with that. But hold on. Why is it that there's a group of people in a community that demands a tribute, and they feel entitled to just name any number they want, any percentage, and you have to hand it over? And if you can't hand it over, they're going to threaten you. They're going to imagine a debt that don't exist. They call it a fine. And if you can't give it in within X amount of days, they come and kidnap you and put you in prison, or they do bad stuff to you to harm you. What? It doesn't add up. So what if there's a tax collector and you have to pay $2 in taxes? You're a bit too late with paying $2. Now he demands $20 from you, and you don't have $20. And then he sees your 5-year-old daughter, and he says, there are rings out there where you can pimp your 5-year-old daughter, and you can earn the $20 very quickly. So, such things used to happen in the past. When tax collectors came, and she couldn't pay the amount they wanted, they would do such horrible stuff to you. It happened in the Roman Empire, and also happened later on. Now, these days, the governments are keeping their tax collectors in check, but the principle of the government is they have a right to violate you and do bad things to you to get what they want. So, if it would happen that they decide to pimp out your 5-year-old daughter, they feel entitled to do it, and they will do it. How can you, with your sane head, agree that there is some institution out there, some human organization that feels entitled to harm you if you don't get what they want? You shouldn't be in agreement with something like this. You shouldn't accept it. But hey, that is what worldlings do. Worldlings agree with so much stuff that so many stuff they shouldn't agree with. So, that's how it goes in the world. You have a group of people that demand things, they don't explain themselves. Much of what they demand can't even be justified, but hey, they don't get what they want, they feel upset, so someone needs to get hurt. If they can't hurt you directly, they'll hurt someone close to you or some random target, because for some reason they're so important that when they're upset, someone needs to die or someone needs to get hurt. And God himself, the Almighty, who sits on the throne, he himself doesn't behave in such a way. He never comes with expectations that don't add up. He never expects things from you that you can't comply with, and he never escalates and threatens to do something to you because he doesn't have his way. The Heavenly Father doesn't operate that way, and he's the owner of heaven and earth. So if the owner of heaven and earth doesn't operate in such a way, who are these creatures who own nothing on the earth to behave in such a debased way? And who are we that we put up with it, allowing them to get a free rein in escalating like that? We shouldn't put up with it. Listen, I've been telling you this for a while now. Worldlings tolerate the worst as long as they can get relief and a pat on the back. That is what worldlings do. So you can't be unequally yoked with those people. You can't be unequally yoked with them. Being yoked with them automatically makes you unequal with them. The amount of stuff they put up with is horrible. So, always agree with Christ and be at peace.